Boom, boom, boom. Just post these. So we're doing fucking snake tails. Since that's like the last thing. Since we took a look at all the fucking all the VR missions, so wrongdoing. He was in snakes underwater infiltration, big shells. He entered the elevator and first struck A. He paused and reflected on briefing with Campbell. What the fuck? Big shell. Like they were doing well, but then they fumbled it. 6 hours early, Big Shell has a group of heavily armed extremists. Here's I kidnapped the president who Big Shell. Him hostage along with several employees of the facility. Now they were using the hostage to blackmail the government. Here's the man for a joke. A list of trivialities plus 30 billion in cash. Your mission cards follow said. Like this is just what fucking they said to Raiden. It's just like this is the oh, so you want to do this as fucking Snake? Fine, we'll have you do as fucking Snake. Yeah, let's use any means necessary. Yeah, aims. Aim triggers something. Aim. Wait, what? Correct them. He's also the one who requested our help in the first place, but fuck. He can, but the situation inside his last string came from Shut F, and he'll be there hiding somewhere. Oh. Snake managed to get him hiding, being followed. Okay. They like using the freaking AP sensor, huh? Oh, there's no radar. Okay. Oh shit. Oops. F, that was the box room, right? Shit. Oh, I can't wait for the hop over to 3. God damn it. No. Oh, I can't open it.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with the first floor
No.
have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Huh? The situation. I'm under under attack. Stay alert.
The situation. No, I'm under attack.
Security.
You guys should learn how many chokes it takes. Oh, God. Why does this seem bigger than usual? What do we have here? Stun grenade. We're in strut F.
Nothing here.
Motherfucker. No, you don't.
I got you. Send reinforcements.
No, you don't.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
No sign of the missing man.
No sign of missing man.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
Understood.
Can I?
Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Nothing here. Oh. What's that? Nothing here.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Nothing here.
Oh, hi, Ames. It's just there. Snake addressed the man. You must be Ames. And then you must be spelled Snake. Oh, you must be Ames. Learning to read. Snake shrugs. Ames took that as a yes. I think they send you after all. I asked for the best man I had. Quite impressed the job you pulled a few years ago. Ames slaughtered those terrorists. Last man. He felt the painful researching to his mind, scoring the fresh young soldier flying. What the fuck? You managed to get all the hostages out safely, didn't you? Asked Ames. Snake had heard these words countless times. They never helped his ease and pain. They would never. Snake did not feel like they explained that. Where's the president? He asked, getting to the point. James looked away. Oh. What about the other hostages? Not sure. Are you telling me you don't know anything? Leader of terrorists. Who is it? Fat Man. Snake searched his memory. It didn't take long for him to trace the name Fat Man. Gray's former Navy SEAL turned Mad Bomber. What the fuck? A pair of explosives. Wait, when does Speed come out? Speaking of Creed, hardened criminal who sold himself to anyone for the right price, but had been arrested 3 years earlier after that church bombing. Who did that in the Just Vision Snake's question? You know, more than 30 people died in the blast. Jury found not guilty. That there was a reasonable doubt Fat Man got a lot of rich and powerful friends. Can't afford to hire the best defense attorneys for business. Fought his freedom. His mouth twitched. Maybe he was going to grant if he judged correctly. This would not have happened. Oh my gosh, why? Him turns to Snake. Snake rescued the president. I know Fat Man was at the heliport. He's probably still giving orders there now. The heliport. Right. Snake nodding at the leaves. Aims down. Don't waste your time trying to take him alive. You got too many tricks up his person's life. Isn't it? Ames took out his USB and looked. Snake said, promise me, kill him. He handed the USB to Snake and then produced a few more objects from his jacket. Produce objects from jacket. Here, you better take these along. With you two, I picked them up on my way here. They should come in handy when you're taking care of Fat Man. Oh, the fucking coolant spray, the bomb detection sensor A, and a level 1 security card. Snake took the items, added to his equipment. Alright. Do the rest. Alright. Do the rest to me. Counting on you. I think I'll just stay here for a while. Good plan to me. Snake left the room. He heard a click at the door behind him. True to his words, Ames was planning to hole up in that room. But it sounded it was Gamble. Snake! We found out where the hostages are being held. Ow. By email. Someone is there using their cell phone to send the messages to the government. Secret Server agent named, oh my god, Jennifer, for the hostages. Says they're in the Shell 1 core on level B. I found out where the terrorist leader is too. What's my priority here? Leader with the hostages. I'll leave that up to you, Snake. Good luck. Yeah. Is this still the same level?
Nothing here.
Whatever, I guess. Gosh, I should have just did this for my fucking break 30 next rollover.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
No sign of the missing man. Nothing else to report. He got one again. Find him down.
Send the replacement guard for the area.
No signs of missing man. He finally got one.
Intensify the level of security.
Who's there? Who's there?
Freeze.
Team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Encounter the enemy. Request.
God damn it.
Dispatching an additional unit to Strut F. Don't allow the subject to get away.
I guess we're on the fucking helipad. All right. I really, really do not like not having a radar and how you're constantly like, okay, is there anyone there? Really is just a oh my god, a huge shadow appeared from behind the curtain. Batman aims has been right. Batman turned to face Snake and Chad. Snake felt a wave of relief washed over. They haven't found the president yet. You're the guy who's been around here, aren't you? Batman's enormous body trembled as he spoke. And the president. What was he talking about? Had someone already helped the president escape? Snake tried to mask his bewilderment with a bluff. Not a chance. Batman thrust out his right hand to reveal a small object. Swish. This is a remote trigger device for a bomb. Hand over the president. The hostage. He was not buffing. Though Snake has he searched the facility for a response. No Snake's silence. Ferguson smiled across right across Grossman. Well done. He raised his right hand here. Stop! Batman pushed the switch and the closer rang out in distance, causing the entire big shell to shake violently while around Snake's Hall. Thick plume of smoke rising in the shell, one quarter of Batman's cracking. They're all dead now, and it's all your fault. Okay. Few seconds to reflect on what happened. I don't want to kill you without giving you a chance to mourn those poor people now. One. Batman looks. 3, 4, 5. Are you finished? Cause it's time to die. Well, Ginsberg's fucking dead.
Look, your favorite. Explosive. Any seconds, and it goes boom. Hey, it costs money to have it.
I don't think I have time.
How about a little time off?
Fuck is he? I still think it would be funny if he just fell off.
You asked for more power.
Oh. No! Damn it.
It's time to get back to the bar. 30 seconds, and it goes boom. Seconds, and it's all over.
I don't see it. Oh shit, it's over here. Oh, it just starts you? Okay. Ah!
10 seconds, and it's all over. How about a little time off? You asked for it. More.
What the fuck?
It's time to get back.
Too bad I didn't get to him.
And it's all over.
Or you could just do that. God damn it. God damn. Like, why did only the first one hit him?
It's time to get back. So far. 20 seconds left. Hey, where'd you go? 10 seconds, and it's all over.
Oh, it's up here.
How about a little time off from bombs?
Yeah, why now is it that he doesn't want to stagger?
You asked for it. More bombs.
Did not ask for that. There we go. God damn it.
It's time to get back.
Wait. We saw him place it here.
And it goes, "Ooh, what are you doing there? Hello?"
Yep.
That was close. 5 seconds left. What are you Get out of my way!
Oh shit, he activated it? When do you have time to do that? Batman fell with a sickening thud. Snake stood silently over his bloated corpse. What the fuck? How is he already bloated? No, that dozen of hostages relying in a fashion over Shell 1. Why did things turn out this way? Snake feared. No. Must have been the other way. The credit sound that Campbell has reported the Coast Guard had the president safely in their custody. He already managed to escape from the Big Shell in the patrol boat. Moreover, the SEALs had just entered the facility. They were going to clean up the rest of the terrorism and rescue any hostages still alive. The wreckage of Cell 1 core, Snake. Oh. No signs of Ames anywhere, said Campbell. Do you have an idea where he may have gone? D. Campbell reassuring voice offered encouragement was Snake was deaf. Oh, so hardcore. It's like a fucking fan game. Wait, Kojima wrote this? I can't skip this. Oh, okay. There was a possibility for saving. Sure. Big Shell E. Snake. Oh, Snake, I have a favor to ask. Said Alec. Face a frown. Alecon's favor always meant trouble. You get it. I don't know what you're up to this time, but I'm through running around the country on some half-baked crusade. Don't even understand. Nothing like that. It's my sister. Sister? Name's Emma. Alecon's voice suddenly became grave. He began to relate the story he'd recently to whereabouts of her-in-law. Apparently she was working on a system programmer ocean cleanup facility in Manhattan Bay called Big Shell. Wait a minute, Big Shell? Isn't that fair? Exactly. Heard the rumors too. There's recently been a string of accidental deaths among employees of Big for cause of the deaths. There was a serial killer on the loose. The serial killer Fat Man. So crazy, the whole place was haunted. Big Shell has gone from being a symbol of your environmental responsibility to a lucrative source of tabloid gossip. Worried about Emma. Will you go check on her for me? She's saying, West the police or something. You know they wouldn't do anything about it. Dude, I would. I've got a bad feeling about this thing. Go check on her, please. You go. Come on. No way. I'm telling you, what's... telling you, I got a really bad feeling about this. Please. Begging you. Leave me alone. This is fucking Metal Gear Solid 1 Snake. These are later, Snake found himself stranding on the heliport of Big Shell. Watched as a group of armed men began to take over for his eyes. Snake hid himself and just then Anakin called on the ghost. You think there's some kind of terrorist? He asked. Don't know. It's pretty clear that this situation is a bit more dangerous than congratulations. Like you guessed right. That's not exactly reassuring. I hope Emma's still okay. Me too. But Snake, his eyes drifted over the Harrier jet parked on the part. But that Harrier belonged to them. No, it belongs to the Marines. An emergency landing 3 days ago after a problem occurred during the training exercise. Snake for things first. Better find out exactly what's going on here. Going in. Roger. Careful there. Oh, and Snake. What? If you happen to meet Emma, don't mention my name, okay? Why not? Well, we haven't seen each other in a long time. God hesitated. Snake realized that the decision in Anakin. I'd let it drop. Headed by the Big Shell. Wouldn't it have been a lot easier just to do the this is what Snake was doing.
You got me! Stay on lookout for the intruder!
Aren't they coming up? Alrighty. Yeah. Nothing here. I really do not mean to grab. I mean, I don't mean to, throw them down like that. Where am I supposed to be going? I don't know, you didn't tell me. Oh, I wonder. Really? Nothing here. Okay. He contract Briz and seeing a present nearby. He quickly hid himself in the shadows soon. He says, what about the girl who got away? Said the man. He lost her and trust seized her. Girl, what are you talking about, Emma? Nick cocked his head to listen closely. Lost her. Oh. First man, why? Well, I don't know about all the details, but I heard that we need to get that brat to get it back. So until we get our hands on her, shoot, Snake stole a peek of the two. They were decked out in full military gear, but they didn't carry themselves. First man continued. Oh yeah, didn't you hear about that happened at the airport? Yeah, the ghost Big Shell showed up. Some people called the Big Shell evil. Must know where to pick it up. He'll be coming for us as soon as we find it. If he does, I'll kick his ass. I don't. I do more than that. I'll kill the bastard. He's already iced 3 of our guys. Voice trailed off to the distance. Nick called out a Kodak. Girl, they were talking about Emma. I'm sure of it. Mentioned their comrades were killed by a ghost big shell. Talking about. I have no idea. Don't worry about it. Just head to this truck seat quickly. Oh god, that's right. Right now, saving them. Operate Snake at the head of the struts. See. Can we please?
I got you. Send wheels.
What's going on? Respond.
What's going on is fucking this game keeps on having me throw people to the ground instead of strangling them.
Nothing here.
Oh,
Ow.
I got you. Send wheels. Who is that? Ah! It's the enemy. I need help.
No.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut D. Intensify security measures.
There's somebody there.
How? What the fuck?
Nothing here.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Oh, what's that?
We take those. I can't tell. Footsteps to the left.
Freeze. Huh? Oh. Who is that?
Damn it! Okay, there's no way I'm fucking big boss rank. The way I fucking play these games. Actually approached the girl who shrank into the corner of the food storage locker. You're Emma, right? For you, how do you know my name? Calm down. Said Snake, trying to reassure her. On your side. Rescue you. You're on my side? That's right. You can see me? Yes. Really? Really? Emma regarded Snake with a suspicious look. Do I look like it can be... Do I really look like I can't be trusted? Matter. You have a mirror in your house? Snake started to protest, but Emma cut him off. Whatever. So, why did you exactly come to rescue me? Snake recalled what Attica had said. Whatever happened, don't mention it. Can't tell you that. Why not? Because I just can't. Emma looked Snake up and down from head to toe. She didn't exactly look convinced, but he seemed to let his guard. You know, for a hero, you don't sound very convincing, but I guess you don't seem to like such a bad guy either. What's your name? Salt Snake. yeah. You know, fucking. It's so out of character. What's your name? Don't have one. Suddenly Emma stood up and grabbed her Snake by the ear. Hello, how about English? I asked you what your name was, not your nickname. Was God, what a freak. Emma released Snake's ear and looked at him square in the eye. What's your real name? Get rid of it, huh? People in my line of work don't need names. Light frown crossed Emma's face. You might not be a bad guy, but you sure are weird, but whatever, it's solid. Call me Snake. Snake sighed. Talking to this kid was making him tired. Man, very uptight about it, aren't you? Oh, okay then, Snake. You're Snake interrupted her. Let me ask you a few questions, alright? Sure, fine. Why are all those terrorists looking for you? Maybe it's because they find me irresistibly attractive? They couldn't think of anything to say to this. Emma seemed to be a little disappointed. Or maybe it's because I changed the password in the computer system and locked them out. Mean. Explained that she's in the terrorists trying to use Big Show's computer system to do something after creating a device and making her escape. He said so they brought some time and thought it might irritate them. Bonus to like concerned with the layers. Snake thought to him, so what are the terrorists trying to do with this? I know. Doesn't do with the ghost of Big Shell. What are you talking about? Emma's trying to look surprised. They said there was their comrades got killed. Ghost of Big Shell. What is this ghost they're talking about anyway? But I was thinking this. Why are you looking at me like that? Ghost of Big Shell? That's lame. She waved her hands above her head. Sure, true that the three of them have died in the last months. It was actually really sad. Two of them just up and disappeared one after another. And this guy who just got here, he disappeared too. They were all accidents, okay? They were just connecting. It was some stupid childish legend. It's been around for a while. Yeah, they say that there was this one employee long ago whose son died. And he tried to kill himself, but he didn't really die. He just got really killed and stuff. Now he haunts the place, you know, sort of thing. Something in Emma's eyes seemed to flicker at for quickly recovered. Her voice became cheerful and, hey, these kinds of places have had one or two ghost stories associated with them, right? They'll say that there have been shadows lurking around in rooms. Personally, I think someone's probably slacking on the job. But there's no such thing as ghost. Clearly frustrated. Okay, settle down. I don't believe they're no stupid, aren't they? I don't want to rule out any possibility. I think anyone could have gotten in here without authorization. I thought for a minute. Well, it's almost completely automated, so most of it's accessible to people, but yeah, I guess it might be possible. Pulling the door of the dining hall burst open. Enemy guards started pouring in the room, growing angry and looking like their conversation is dragged on a bit too long. Snake grunted in frustration, left concentrating with Emma around. Emma, get down! Snake yelled as he drew out his USP. Ah! Oh shit, a shotgun. Shit. Okay. Oh, can I not leave this room? Oh, this isn't going to be fun, is it? The guards all lay silent on the floor. Snake put away his gun and moved towards Emma, who was cowering in the corner again. He put his hand on her. Emma, are you alright? Yeah, Emma hung her head, trying to avoid Snake's gaze. Emma? No, I've only known you for 10 minutes, but I've already learned something about you. Like them, you're good at killing people. He was trying to put a strong face on, but her voice was worrying. In my world, kill or be killed. That's what kept me alive so far. That's the only thing that's keeping you alive right now. Want to survive, you better learn to be strong. Raised her head. Just learned something else about you. You're so good at justifying yourself, aren't you? I drew closer to Snake. His face was covered in blood. The others, it was a face exhausted by battle. Snake was wounded in numerous places. Tried to alert her eyes. Suffered all that just to protect her. I'm sorry. Emma handed Snake a ration. Here. Nothing. Forget about it. That's Snake. I like how it's still like in the universe of the game. Like a ration will actually heal his wounds. Let's get back to task at hand. The other hostages. On the first floor is Shelt's 2 core. Think anyone's been hurt yet, but still, don't worry. Anything I can. First stay here. Wait, can't to the Shell 2 core. What? Like the door in strut D. Thinks Shell 1, 2 cores open hard. I opened them. The acetone strut B. The password she dictated a 16-character string of numbers to him. Snake nodded. Got it. I'm gonna look surprised. Should I write it down or something? I learned. You don't take notes. What? Snake demonstrated by reciting the password from memory. Yeah, good at memorizing things too. I think we're strut B. You stay put. But no buts. Just leave everything. Good at running errands too. I smiled. Okay, here, take this. The extra security card. It is strut B. I've got my own card with me. It's okay. Snake took the card from Emma. Be back before you know it. Alright, what happened? Don't open up the door. Try not to make a sound. Close the door. How fucking long are these? I thought we were given a ration. Throw this on just in case. I thought that was going to be it. I keep on going back that the freaking all the pinups are funny or creepy. Like, there's so many of them. It's like comical. Snake, access the node. Why is this 10 pages? Door to the Shell 1 2 connecting bridge. Snake turn to head back to Strut C, where he heard a voice emanating from the unseen speaker. I am building wide announcement. This is message for the ghost of Big Shell. You are hereby ordered to remove the lock on the system using the control key you got from the girl at once. You have 15 minutes to comply. If you do, we will kill the girl. I repeat. The voice repeated a warning. Chill ran up his spine. The girl they had been talking about had to be Emma. They really gotten their hands on her. What kind of control key they were talking about? Snake called on Convia code that they got Emma. But what do you calm down for a minute? I'm trying to think about a way to save her. The calm returned to Otacon voice. All right. This control key that they're talking about, could it be the card that Emma gave me? No, that's just a security card, the only good for opening up doors. The control key is what sounds like the natural The only one big shell system. Computer will follow the terrorists need to release the lock on. They use a password. I just. That won't work. Passwords are only good for security level 3. On that, you need to control the key to the game. Sounds like you've been doing your homework. Nick, are you sure Emma didn't give you anything? Yeah, what makes them think I have it anyway? Maybe Emma lied to them. Maybe she gave it to the real ghost of Big Shell. That's not possible, said Alakon. How can you sure counters? Hey, you said yourself there's no such thing. You had to hurry up and save Emma. You're right, but we didn't even know where they've taken her. Over Codex, Nick heard the sound of Chronicon smacking one against the other. That's it. Why didn't I think of it before? What? Emma said she had her own card of her, right? Security cards and Big Shell work on RFID system. The radio frequency identifies each RFID card and built with the IC chip that's data via radio signal. That card readers can detect any IDs from range. All data in Big Shell is managed by an integrated level 3 password. You can find out which Emma is. Nick try and ask password. Nick did as Anagon said after a moment. Screen display blink. Strut F. That's her and Strut F. Snake, you got to hurry. No timer?
Freeze.
I don't care. Oh, I can't go this way?
Who's there? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with the BC connecting bridge have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
What the f- Oh.
Nothing here.
Who?
An intruder.
What do you mean an intruder?
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Dispatching reinforcements to Strut E. Exercising.
Nothing here.
Freeze. Freeze.
Return to your stations.
Snake passed through the door to Strut. Half Emma was being held captive somewhere in this part of the facility. He had to be extra cautious from here on out. If they didn't spot him, they kill Emma without hesitation. They had to find her without being detected.
Nothing here.
Ah! And we're back to MGS1 rules.
Nothing here.
Worry some there's rations. Oh! Hey, Sick has found Emma. Emma looked up with thought rising from her crouched position. You're late! She had a sudden look of her face, but she didn't appear to be hurt. Sorry, it took me a while to find the control key. Emma struck out her tongue at Snake's sarcasm. Oh, that you'd admit I did buy us time, didn't I? Showed no sign of remorse, just as Otacon has guessed. Emma had indeed lied to the terrorists. When the world made you do a thing like that, you made one false move. Hey, I just didn't want them to get away with it, that's all. I believed in you. Believed in what? That you come and rescue me, of course. Snake shook his head. That's not the point. The point is, you shouldn't be yourself in much danger. I know, but listen. Never go and believe this. Now, the terrorists are looking for. What is it? Drugs! What? Emma related his story she heard from one of the guards while she was being held captive. At night, they snake the drugs and eat the big shot. All boats, books with Jersey Harbor, and 1 month earlier, they brought in kilogram ship trucks, street value. Following day, 2 of the employees killed and investigate E2 by an accident after arriving. Leaders of the syndicate decided that these in the work of a rival syndicate competing with drug trade. They were now trying to steal their shipment. They sent in the troops to recover the drugs, but the ghost of Big Shell is. Furious grin spread across Emma's. Exactly, it's not a ghost at all. It's just a plain old hitman who sent by the rivals to steal drugs. You told them that I'm the hitman? Yeah, but what's done is done, right? Use an argument about it. Who's the matter? Possible a few employees of hundreds of kilograms across here in Big Cell without others finding out. Or would waste more time think that the hostages' lives were still L2 core, aren't they? Yeah, Emma's tried to get up and stumbled. She's straggled. Are you right? Saying fine, actually. Kristen jacks me. Oh, come on. Trying to tranquilize her. Now my feet feel like they're weighing uneat. Trying to lose. In that respect, at least you resemble your stepbrother. That's enough. You better go hide somewhere. Yeah, I'm coming with. Please take me with you. Saved my life twice now. Favor, I know. Annie, please save it. Trying to get the help. Tell one core he had to come. L1 to connecting bridge from threat D. You set up to shock D. Oh my god. I parked there awake again. Nothing here.
Freeze.
Nothing here.
Start fucking saving my shots. Oh my god, why? They can override strut E. Emma's eyes were drawn nearby. I got it. Now what? I know where they hit the trucks. Emma went over to the node and immediately began punching hands. How do you? Just wait and see. A second later, the conveyor belt spat out a crate. Emma opened it. It was patched tight with plastic bags full of white powder. And the guys knew that no matter how good the hiding spot, sure to find the drugs if they hit them. Just one spot. But as they watched more and more crates arrive via the conveyor belt, so they hid the drugs in these crates and set them up. So they just go around the big show without actually coming out anywhere. They couldn't help but the girl's brilliance. Watched as Emma took out her PDA and connected it to the node. What are you doing? I think I might have found something. This must be. Just then, a figure emerged from behind the conveyor belt. It was one of the terrorists. As soon as he spotted Snake and Emma standing there, he ran away. Snake moved away to escape the terror, but Emma grabbed his hand. Wait! Let's go. He's going to call his friends. I know that. Just wait one more minute. Again, the punch commands double speed. What the hell are you up to now? If we run now, they'll just come after us, so. Up inside, Snake could hear the sound of a crowd beginning to gather outside the door. Footsteps, voices, barking orders, rifles being cocked. They come crashing to the room any minute now. Emma, however, remained glued to the screen and the note. Emma! Killed Snake. Finally detached herself from. No, there, that should do it. Okay. Get going. Door burst open. How many? I already had the fucking skateboard mini game. No, the Claymore fucking guy. They fucking want me to use Claymores, but they take so long to set up. Why? Why are there so many? Sir, what the fuck? These are fucking longer than the entire game. Oh, I'm a dumbass. That's all the claymores. This is ridiculous. Shit. It's gonna blow. I don't know. There's just so many of them. Is this supposed to be endless? You were just supposed to leave. What?
I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that.
Oh, we're just going to skip through. I can honestly strut D and emerge. Which here to be seen. Wow. And you're pretty good. Right there. So when I was activating the display, I found a special looking file next. Found this. Played the file. Appeared to be some kind of note. 2 employees who've been killed and for helping the bugs. Because his wife and child lost it. Found out that actually I'll try to fall into it there. Yeah. Ghost shells. There was a hider shot. I guess so, actually. I don't know. My ears perked up with the faint sounds flying through the air. Instantly grabbed Emma. There's an explosion. First knocked back Snake. Wait, what was that? Emma, your arm. Gale went against their cheeks up during a. Oh yeah, I guess there was something to get. But E cleared to face the Harrier. Visual wave Snake down to it's but kill it. Ow. I'll think of something. Here's how Why does this sound like a freaking Solids is driving that? I was trying my damnedest. He just would not unequip it.
I'll let you go out in style. Try dodging this.
That's weird. It usually works.
What the? What the? I'll let you go out in style.
Here he lost control and crashed at the bottom of Shell 1. As Snake watched it pummel through the earth. To the earth? The ocean? The water? It didn't land on Earth. Door to shut D open. Emma peeked out. Here she looked. She was crying. It's over. What? I'm sorry. Are you okay? You're not hurt, right? Read the Big Shell employee who's been taken hostage. Oh my god. He said Emma about for this. Or you could sure. Like wanting to find it, both Snake and Emma were at the lost. Bias pay attention to detail. That part was real. It was killing those employees. It failed. Snake heard us on the helicopter. Emma goes up. If he in the sky, is gonna gain up if an Emma puzzle. That's not the police who said it. It's my ride. I peered out the cockpit. Snake. He took fear and apparition in eyes, but as in that room. He understands. These suck. They're just radarless. I guess it's extreme then. Like what? Rehashing the boss fight. So what? If I do another one, it'll be Vamp. If I do another one, it would be fucking guards. Okay. Yeah, 133 kills. Yeah, that is the that's the that would be just a regular story. Jesus. Believe this one's fine. We connect the bridge, and then we decided. Gurlugon gave me instructions via codec. Carefully, Snake. Then again, our target this time. Fight monsters. Got a whole world in the uproar. We call it Gurlugon. Talking about uproar or Otacon in Mei Ling. But they're using that nick too. That's what I was thinking anyway. I didn't say anything. Otacon continued. I think you already know this, but do not hurt the target. Take a picture of it before it has a chance to get away. You made it this far, so don't do anything stupid. Hands were tied. Dealers were not. Mission is in my mind. Walking across the AP connected bridge. This is not what they described. Oh. Oh, come on. Steer. Stunned, silent. The churning whirlpool of the sea had become the surface of the sea, beginning to rise. No question about it. Something was huge was ready to make an appearance. Mysterious, ludicrous quest was so-called monster search mission. Be coming to an unexpected conclusion. I get involved in this ridiculous mission. All began 3 days ago. I was testing Otacon's latest invention, VR system. A philanthropy hideout in New York. Ow. Fucking teeth. Hi, Mia.
this, huh? Oh. What's that?
So I get really frustrated at the tails, so I just skipped to the last one. Because they were just being very boring. And I was like, okay, what do people have to say about these tales? And everyone's just like, just play the last one.
You know what you're doing.
Why did the world disappeared before my eyes? Senses returned to my body. Realized I wasn't actually on the bomb disposal mission on the tanker. I was sitting in the VR training seat. Pulled out the headset and Nadakon turned to me. You're doing just fine. I nodded reluctantly. Nadakon asked me with pride. What do you think about the new VR system? Not bad. That's all? Unsatisfied, he cocked his head. Can't believe it. Tell you the truth, I didn't expect it would work so well. Wait, no, I think that was fucking supposed to be Snake. Thank you, Mia. Yeah, the Copia 3 on engine? Hearing that question, Nadakon removed his glasses, smile on his face. The Copelion engine is a quantum calculation system that's been getting a lot of attention in certain quarters recently. You know, about quantum computing, right? Began Nadakon. He went on and on. Qubits this and tensor products that. Next 2 hours and 37 minutes. I regretted my stupidity in having asked. In short, it allows the construction of virtual reality environments, constructing a hetero, unprotected amount of information. That information is conveyed into a signal, conveyed into your brain via the headset, directly simplifying information for each of your senses while simultaneously cutting off feedback from your actual body. That way, it's possible to realize a virtual reality environment that is completely indistinguishable from the real world, down to light, sounds, even your sense of smell and touch. Took a breather. I couldn't miss my opportunity. I see. I understand now. I said, trying to get up out of the seat. But I can't stop me. Wait a second. Let's try it again. The goal for the next scenario will be to eliminate the enemy and secure an escape path for the hostage on Big Shell. I guess Otacon couldn't wait to try out his new toy. Luckily, I took to see it again. Otacon continued his briefing. Your mission is to eliminate all enemies within a certain period of time. Ready? Here we go. The headset back on. Closed my eyes. Burst of light flashed through my eyelids. Next moment, I found myself surrounded by a world I could hardly believe was a mere construct. Sticking on a playing with toys. Oh, this is where you're supposed to sit. Oh. Oh, I had the M9 all along. Oops. I guess it doesn't really matter. The M9 is just so much easier to aim.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Enemy sight.
Wait, where's the thing? Where's the exit?
Great.
Oh, I know what that means. I rather didn't make the board where I'm third. Third. Why is it 12 pages? There's another reason why I'm like a little bit tired of these. I'm not reading all of this. From what I noticed during the 2 trials, it was done, no question, but it feels kind of unnatural, like something wrong with my senses. Unnatural? In what way? Tough to explain. I feel like I'm possessing someone else's body. That's because the pseudo signal filling your brain. Theoretically, it should be possible to replicate the exact same stimulus as far as the sensory structure of your physical body. Hey. Oh. Here we wait, Mei Ling. The door opened for Mei Ling. Check this out. Mei Ling threw the tabloid she brought with her. That's cool that they made like a little that's like the most original thing they made for this. There was an article describing a appearance of some kind of huge creature near the Big Shell. The title shouted a monster at Big Shell, completely ridiculous. What? I said without hesitation. Ailing blinked in surprise. So what? It's a monster, Snake. Gurlugon hit the table. That's right, it's a monster. Picture has to be fake. Most normal opinion in the world, but you wouldn't have known by the way they glared at me. Finally, they decided to ignore me. It sounds incredible, doesn't it, Mei Ling? Monster in New York? Amazing. When did the fucking the American Godzilla one where they were like, oh no, that wasn't Godzilla, that was Zilla. What year was that? It's a big shell. I want to go and see it. Get on the couch. I have an idea. How about catching that monster? What do you say? Great idea. Get him. Be a real boon to biology. No, I take that back to all of science. Right. Hey, you think we could get a lot of customers if we built a monster suit? Of course, judging from what the I think the monster must have came from underwater. What do you but making stuffed animals for t-shirts? Not bad. I can't help thinking that might be a message from base, you know. Well, totally, but better register the trademark first. I kept on with what seemed to be totally disjointing conversation. I couldn't believe her actually considered, but I had to ask, hey, I hope you're not serious about catching this. Icon regarded me with utter shock. Wake up, Snake. We're talking about a monster here. Mei Ling kicked the chair. He's right. This is about a monster, but Anakan leaned towards me. A monster of unknown origin. Feared. As a scientist, I simply can't ignore it. What to remind you about Lance's financial situation? Don't we know if we have enough to cover our rent this month? Wait, that was Mei Ling. Had Mei Ling fire in her eyes, but got the little extra exit park. 19. Oh, that. Okay, so 2 years. No, I'm picturing like someone going through and making this in Gmod, and so it just makes like the Half-Life like physics sounds when things are trying to exist in the same space. Why let this opportunity slip by, you coward? But not gonna many kept up there. I mean, this triad as I hesitated. We gotta do it. At this point, there was nothing to say except, okay, that's the story. How I came to Big Shell was 3 hours ago. Yeah, the character is just stuck and flipped through the wall. Wait, why am I here? They didn't really tell me where to go. 12 pages of text, 1 guard, 3 more pages of text. Contact Anakan via Codex. I instruct C. What's up, Snake? Found any clues? Asked Anakan. Negative. I've seen some strange people wandering around. I told Anakan about the soldiers I had seen on the CD connecting right, but they're trying to get Gurlugon. Like we are. I don't think that's to be. He swore with confidence. Just move ahead without getting caught. These sightings of Gurlugon went southeast of the Big Shell, head for AB connecting bridge. They come this far, so there was nothing to do but follow Anakan. I started moving towards the AB connecting bridge. I wish there was like some freaking visuals to this novel. Doing these has taught me I'm probably not good enough to get big boss difficult. The big boss ranking. And also, I fucking hate it when I don't have a radar in this game, and it's a pain in the ass to keep on going the first person mode to see who's coming at me. Apparently, 1.5% of people who played this game.
Freeze.
Yeah, and I was looking up to get like big boss difficulty, big boss ranking. You have to play the game without radar. What was it? Beat the game in 3 hours, no kills, no alerts, no radar. I'm able to do the no kills in Oh yeah, no continues, 8 saves. Like when I was getting the dog tags, I was able to get down to like 2.5 hours. And that's me getting dog tags, so if I was just like going around just drinking people, I probably could go a lot faster. Anyway, that's the story. Here I am, forced to hunt down a monster. If hey, this is Snake. You're probably wondering how I got here. Here I am, forced to hunt down a monster. Looks as though something's about to appear before my very eyes. At this point, there's nothing to do but get ready. I checked over the camera. I have no idea what's about to see. I'm going to shoot first and ask questions later. There's like a seam in the water texture, like right here. Can I trinket? Oh, come on. It finally did something that was looking the other way. Plain Snake didn't like that one. Maybe it's like the enemy's finds a new. You know what? What if these splashes are actually when Vamp runs across the water?
Good.
You know, that might be explaining the narrowness of the. Olga. Get out of my way, screamed Olga as she wasn't armed. She didn't seem to be making a move to attack. I began talking to her as I holstered my gun. What are you doing here? Olga smiled a little, but something about her smile wasn't right. She looked so different. She didn't carry the sense of darkness and tragedy. I remembered, in fact, she looked like a totally different woman. Did you have a bullet hole in your head? Don't get too friendly. Not the me you know. I don't know the me that you do know. What are you talking about? Looking for the key to get back my universe. That strange creature, is it? It doesn't belong to your universe, neither do I. We're from a different place. The universe is in for trouble too. You just know things. I couldn't wrap my brain around Olga. I was lost. Grinding her teeth. Olga looked down to the surface to see them. Wait, listen. Check the VR system, allowing you to peek into another universe. What's causing all this trouble? Shouted Olga as she jumped from the connecting bridge. Wait! I leaned over the railing, but Olga has already disappeared into the sea. Olga's henchmen were jumping in one after the other. I left the connecting bridge alone. Couldn't see Gurlugon anymore. It just looks like a it just looks like one of them drowning. I followed Gurlugon's out of the hideout. Fine today, I guess. Oh, fine today. No, I'm like it hasn't shown today either. Weak. New sightings of Gurlugon. No one knew. This is 16 pages. Maybe he'd never shown up ever again. I believe Olga didn't seem like she was lying in more the existence of the ridiculous monsters. There was no way something like that could live in the world. It might be possible in another. Otacon brought up a theory about parallel universes. It gave me far more than information necessary. In a nutshell, the idea was rather than a single universe, there was countless universes existing in parallel. One where Portal Ops is canon and one where Portal Ops isn't canon. That meant that one universe might be exactly the same as mine. Like the number of hairs in my head was off by one. Another universe, civilian sprung up from her seat. Even be a universe full of monsters. Otacon thought these universes were supposed to be mutually exclusive. Yeah, there's 16 pages. For some reason, had begun randomly. There was how we became Olga from a parallel universe. How monsters came to be in ours. Otacon warned the phenomenon seemed to be progressing as we spoke. And his theory was correct. We were in big trouble. For example, it's possible that in an hour I might switch to another version of myself from a different universe. Otacon might have already been switched with a different Otacon. What would happen to us if we switched to a universe where the moon was about to collide with the earth or something? It was simply impossible to predict what might happen next. Fortunately, the moon hasn't smashed into us yet, or at least not in our universe. Of course, it didn't guarantee we'd be safe tomorrow. How's the VR system coming? Otacon shook his head. I'm not getting anything at all. Otacon looked sick when he heard Olga said that the VR system was the root of the problem. He told me that the copy leads the born pigeon, the heart of the new VR system, quantum usual device designed by Dr. Gurlugon, but the principle behind it remains. He opened the housing, the little black box, and found nothing inside except the mysterious circus. In gears, appeared to be some iron spears. Somehow it worked. Probably why such a source of excitement for some people. Pseudoscience. Aficionados. Oh. You were Snake Tails is Majora's Mask. The real reason why I had the conversation. Centered around the possibility that it made use of components from UFOs or artifacts from a lost civilization, meaning no one had figured out what made it tick, and what's more, no one has ever seen this or heard. Ugh. What was the connection between the mysterious VR system and the collision of the parallel universe? Olga had said the root. Didn't we read this? It's just repeating themselves. That wasn't all said main thing. Perhaps Olga was searching for the Gurlugon because it was the cause of this dispersion among the parallel universes. Gurlugon had become the fulcrum around which space had warped. If that was true, there would be no way to stop the distortion without getting rid of the Gurlugon itself. For that reason, we searched for Gurlugon. We lost all trace of the monster and haven't made any virtual progress in analyzing the VR system. But the decision the parallel universe might well be continued. It was possible that some of the universes might even be parallel. Equally possible, our universe. Suddenly Mailing spoke. If killing Gurlugon will make things right, then there might be a way. You mean? Icon raised his face and Mailing began her experience. It is true that the VR system can interfere with other parallel universes. Why not try killing Gurlugon within the VR system? It could mean we've actually killing the original Gurlugon, and the Gurlugon in our universe could disappear. And that's just a little too extreme, objected Icon. Which Mailing shot back. We can't just sit back and stare at the photo. We gotta do something. You agree with me, right, Snake? I'm not sure. I answered. Her logic seemed extreme, no matter how. Oh gosh. Here's our eyes caught off against Gurlugon inside the VR. Do I actually get to fight? Oh snap. Alright, Mia. Do I play one more Snake Tail? Or do I switch over and play a little bit of Cyberpunk? Why do I have to pick all of these up? Just give me the... Weird way of attacking. Damn it. This might be the death of me. Oh. Okay, you can't do that. Why did it form back so quick? Oh, come on. This is like Gmodding. Hit. More M4 bullets. Of course. Give me some more M4. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. That hit. No. I was so close. That was painful. Just freaking empty the gun so more ammo spawns. There's a little bit of a sound cue. He goes, "Urgh." I don't see it. I need to grab more M4 bullets. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, spray and pray. Yes. Gurlugon defeated. We turned the VR system off. Somehow. I still wasn't convinced. I removed the headset and spoke to Otacon. So, you think we really did it? Otacon shrugged. There's 19 pages. Looked like he felt the same way I did. Just then Mei-Ling said, "Of course, the mission was a success." I saw a wicked smile on her face. You just lost the only way to restore the parallel universe to normal. You say? I said. Right in front of my seat, Mei-Ling responded, "There's no question that the Gurlugon was singularly the represented the warp and parallel universe, but the only way to restore the spaces it wasn't destroying the singularity. The solution was capturing the singularity, perform a counter into a conversion via the Colotheon itch and thereby dispersing the wave." What the fuck? Mei-Ling continued, her voice full of satisfaction. "Anyway, the disappearance of the singularity means the disappearance of the only method to restore space too." Are you? Mei-Ling sneered at Anacon's cry. To borrow Olga's word, I'm not the Mei-Ling you know, but no hard feelings, okay? I was just following someone's orders. Certain objective. But who? I asked her back. My husband. Mei-Ling replied sweetly, "I believe he's called..." What? He's called not even John Sears, just Solidus. Man doesn't have like an actual name. Solidus! We screamed without thinking. Mei Ling slowly pointed at the wall and said, "Oh, speak of the devil." Just then the wall exploded. Debris poured from the gap, thus enveloped the area, and Solidus, clad in a powered suit, stood in the middle of Solidus. Said to Mei Ling, "Kept you waiting, huh?" Honey. Mei Ling threw herself into Solidus' arm. I dove for Solidus. He fired a missile from his snake hand. Dazzling flash and explosion. I was thrown against the wall. I lost consciousness momentarily. By the time I managed to get my feet, I saw Solidus cradling Mei Ling. Like what? She's just a little baby? Like she became a chibi and he's cradling her? Escaping through the hole he just blown in the wall. There's an entire page for just blown in the wall. In the end, I couldn't keep up with Solidus. Otacon and I discussed what to do next as we put in our half-destroyed hideout. They were... Oh god, Maddie... I mean, it's been like a year and a half since Maddie played Metal Gear 2. But oh my, if she played these, the art, yeah, they're just in freaking Maddie's art style, just naked Otacon in their living room with a big old hole. Then I couldn't keep up with Solidus. Otacon and I discussed what to do next as we stood in our half-destroyed hideout. They were telling the truth. We just lost the way to destroy the balance of the parallel universe, but there still had to be something we could do. Finally, Otacon. Oh, Olga. Bad idea. The Olga we run into at the big shell seemed to have a good grasp on the situation. We might be able to come up with a kind of solution. There was just one problem. With Otacon, my concern. He nodded. I have an idea. What's your skill? Wait, so what's your skill? Asked Otacon. A beautiful black. Oh, what? She was too cheerful. She laughed far too. Yeah, like really good. It's supposed to be fortune. That skill, you betcha. Is fortune supposed to be fucking domino? Yeah, AU fortune is actually happy. Otacon had placed an ad entitled wait, no. Otacon has placed an ad I want to Gurlugon search team members in the city. I'm sorry, Otacon placed an ad. Like I'm yeah, an ad in the physical newspaper. Like, I'm just going off of the movie. I haven't read that that part of the comics, but let's catch the mysterious monster with our hands. We have credible information about where the creature will appear. Experience a plus, details to be discussed during an interview. Believably, quite a few people had shown up. We have already met with some more than 10 people. There was still no sign of Olga. We'll contact you later. I really look forward to hearing from you. Stood up, gave him a big smile, and left. I said to Otacon, do you really think it's going to work? She has to be on the lookout for information about Gurlugon. She'll show up. Okay, this is... Oh, okay. I stand corrected. But oh my god. This is way better than, oh, Batman's the leader of the terrorists. And Ames contacted us to save the president who was already saved before we showed up. Oh, Emma's working on the big shell. Oh, there's a secret drug smuggling thing. We had to go save Emma because there's a drug war going on. Like, give me this craziness. Wait, what? We gotten so far are weirdos like that old man whose skill was black flips and sliding, and yeah, he was funny. Hey. Donica was getting kicked out, the whole scene blacks. Let's just wait a little bit longer. Next Yalancon, door open, lo and behold, walked in Olga. Back in the remains of our hide. They haven't repaired the walls. It's still just the remains. We experienced the situation with Olga after hearing our full account. Olga told us that there was still a way out. It's true that the Gurlugon situation may have been erased, but singularity, that situation. That doesn't necessarily mean that all the singularity, all the parallel universes have been similar full flash through Atakan's eyes. I mean, there are other singularities, most likely, but their forms and locations are parallel universes are unknown. It won't be easy to find data about Gurlugon. It will analyze its pattern and the facility and strange. Atakan and Olga continued their technical discussion. Said Atakan was setting on a method to find the singularities in other parallel universes by and finally adjusting the wave function parameter the VR system to mimic pattern generated by a singularity. In other words, I mean, aren't you just standing right next to Olga? Yeah, who's the man who does backflips and sliding? I guess Solidus, but Solidus is the first one that comes to mind that does old man does black flicks and sliding. But that doesn't work in this situation. Like, I've had to make it through the series of VR. Was it supposed to be oh. But he doesn't really fit the description of old man. Errands were made faster than I expected. I returned to the VR. Atakan said, I'll tell you as soon as I locate the unity. Until then, I want you to continue clearing VR stages. Be careful. I don't think Solidus will take this sitting down. May run into trap. Why does Solidus care? The first will spread before my eyes. But like, just picturing Olga and Atakan working together, it's like, oh, but like, how, oh fuck, how Sunny, yes. How Sunny in the future would be doing nerd stuff with Atakan. Okay, I'm holding straight. And why does he do that? Why does he do that? Easy joke because he's not straight. There, yep. I just started holding right.
You know what you're doing.
Thanks, Olga. Located any singularities? Oh. Located any singularities? I asked Otacon. No, not yet. Echoed Otacon's voice, though the VR construct. Let me try a different setting. Getting ready. Hold on a minute. I was left alone in the virtual reality. You must have figured out how to find singularities with VR, Snake. But you won't find one, boomed a voice. Spelling from nowhere, it was Solidus. I called Otacon. Otacon, it's Solidus! I know, I detected him from my end, too. He's hacking into our VR system. But he hasn't gotten full control. Let's hurry into the next VR. Silly Otacon. You had to make the world friend or invite only, and not make the world open. That's where you get the randos in your VR chat. I like how... Okay, apparently... I remember before Nightbot was giving you trouble, so I'm surprised Nightbot let you say that. He's fucking our pussy, Snake. These are legit just the VR missions. I did these last night. Like, the freaking fight was cool. And taking the photo, but... God damn. Oh. Nightbot's going awfully easy on you today. How are you doing, Otacon? I asked empty-eared. Otacon's voice answered. Detected a likely pattern, but it's far away. Change the setting of your vibration variables and aim for a higher score. Let's try again. Scored off. It looks like I had to get a higher score this time. The VR simulation began again. Oh, is it? Oh, this is bullshit. I've learned the frickin' bullet isn't hit scan.
Great.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea. Otacon, I'm made bored. No. Oh. I get freaking Ape Escape vibes.
Damn.
I don't think I got it. Yeah, what do you want? What do you want? Wow. I'm trying. I can't do it. All right. Like, I am getting the bullseye, am I not? Oh, shit.
Great.
We already know third place doesn't cut it. Yeah, this isn't even the first person VR mission. I want to see Kojima do this. It's broken. They're not synced. They move away from each other. What? Kojima on Twitch. And here's the thing. I think Kojima would probably get banned from Twitch because he would just stream movies. They'll try to do watch-alongs. Finish Venom 2. Okay, I got second place. Copyright banned. My first... Okay. My original third place. I noted. I heard Mei Ling's voice. They're doing a lot better than we expected, aren't they? Indeed. Better change our strategy. We're going to have to somehow block the singularities. Get any closer, hence her solid this solid voice. How about using them? It's too dangerous, even if they did stop Snake. It'd be pointless. The world was the process. True enough. Using them be our last resort. Everything is in your hands, honey. Their voices were a lot clearer than before. They were definitely getting closer. I yelled out, "Gurlugon! It's all of this." No. Their vision is progressing. They're being straight.
Is there somebody?
That was the back of this fucking head. How? What? pump him full of tranquilizer darts.
Congrats, Snake.
First place. Otacon. Try to see clearly. I asked from inside the VR. Picking up on a react and hurry to the next goal. Honey, snakies. I heard Maylene click her tongue. I heard it as she was whispering to me. Alice answered. Oh, it may be time to use them. Get ready. Measure that. I heard Otacon excited voice. Come on, Snake Solace is taking control of the VR system. Don't have much time. Up.
Congrats, Snake.
The Snake never takes the stairs more than one at a time. There's nothing there. There was no light, no sound, no feeling of temperature or even the height. Singularity. I called Otacon, but all this who answered. We're in what's called, how can I put it so that you understand it? A gap between parallel universes. There's 16 pages. What are you trying to do? Why are you trying to destroy the universe? Dream destroy, don't be stupid. This is a correction. Back to how things should be. What do you mean? Don't know who created the where or when or even why. But my guess is that it was designed as part of a grid computing system spread between the parallel universes. Grid computing system. I've heard that term from Otacon. I actually listen when he rambles on for 2.5 hours. It was a technique for creating a network supercomputer. Massive Universe spanning. Solace continue controlling. That's correct. VR system. Yeah. The universe having potential to satisfy condition. Then the VR contract to see what. Say something funny. How his voice echoed. When you go through VR training, your action reflected in the corresponding universes. Against the application which requires a group still and say you just killed an enemy soldier within the VR simulation. That the universe containing that killed soldier was made definite. What the fuck? Like you're just randomly killing people from other universes. You kill a guard in the universe that mirrored that guard, it just dies. When your game is over in the VR system, try again. Oh fuck. Potential for existence for that very universe is denied and limited as never having. That's some weird Undertale shit right there. Universes you've seen in which suppose you could see it as a death's cries of the universe been killed off. The singularity are considered. I had a flashback of Olga, Gurlugon, and Mei Ling. This disturbance has really been caused by external experience. My own universe is receiving interference from VR systems in other universes. Of course, having you felt like your body wasn't your own, but he took an unexpected action after the fact. Hey, sometimes when I'm controlling him, he's taking unexpected actions. Where you were able to do something that you didn't think was possible. That's because it interferes from other universes. Perhaps the reason you were able to help a child of Moses is because of a helping hand. Someone in another universe. All this left echoed through the space of my research parallel universe. I learned. I was killed many times in different worlds. Yeah, I fucking killed Solidus like 5 times over the past few days. I decided to protect myself. I refuse to recognize any universe where I am killed. That's why I decided to make things right with the VR system. Interfere with other parallel universe VR system and control them such that I won't die there. I don't care how much disturbance I create or this war right now. The only thing that important is my survival, period. That's crazy. Do you really have the right to criticize me? Refuse to recognize your own failures in the VR simulation by retrying a level again? I'll laugh at the lack of comeback. Conversation's over. I won't be up for sincerity, and I can't let you restore the universe. What was the fucking Spider-Man's like, yeah, my fucking daughter died, so I just went to this other universe, but then I caused the singularity and destroyed that universe as well. Here forever. He's bad. You're going to regret forcing me to break the seal. They will be here soon. A elusive mutant infinite unconscionable universe, hated and feared by all. Their presence alone has to be able to destroy a world. They are children of darkness. Ooh, Miss Folks. Just don't let me do the fucking dark level. That level sucked. Princess of Hell. Prince of Chaos. Allow me to introduce Rose and Jack. A dazzling life. What? What is this music? Okay, Jack. Nerf the Jack. Rose leaned over the table. She always cocked her head and looked into my eyes. Oh, this is supposed to be freaking Raiden. What's wrong? You velvet. Gently stroked Rose's hair. Enchanted by your eternal beauty. Very funny. Rose became as beautiful as a little. What? I'm being serious. Rose touched my hand. Do you remember what day is tomorrow? Hey, goddamn! I missed it. I missed it. The bonus content is supposed to be March 21st. No, I missed it. Of course, it's the luckiest day of my entire life, the day I met you. I said, wrong? Really? Yep. Rose puffed her cheeks. I'm sorry, I think how lucky I am to have met you every day. Oh, I always think about the university as being right around the corner. Doesn't exactly make sense, but I'm happy to hear that. Anyway, smiled Rose. The way your mission is time is to defuse all bombs. Good luck. What the fuck? My vision darkened just then. I thought I heard someone calling me from far away. For some reason, the voice seemed very familiar. Snake. That's Solidus trap. Wake up. What? Oh shit.
Freeze. More.
My my layout is wrong now.
Who's there?
Oh, I think that. Oh, that's in the fucking president's room. I went the wrong way. Wait, no. Right? Yeah, that's just in the president's room. I don't even think I'm gonna have time to do any other one of these. I thought these were going to be a lot shorter. This one's taking forever.
Jack, you're great.
I'm smack in the middle of the battleground on the floor of the cannons. The gunfire punctured darkness are unbelievably harsh this time around. No one on either side is without injury. In the bodies of the dead had spawned everywhere, fell on their fight, quickly ducked, feeling a bullet cut through the air into the way. Just then, bed rings, Rose. You want to, Jack? What happened to the mission? In the middle of it. Oh, that's right. Is it? Rose hesitated for a moment before she spoke. Jack, I need to talk. Yes, it's very important that we will talk about it tomorrow. What is she telling me about now? Something we want to discuss tomorrow. Confused, I questioned. Why not now? Rose and said, I'll tell you, Jack. I'm carrying. Heavy silence filled the air. Finally, Rose seemed her mind. I'm gaining weight. I'm getting love handles. What should I do? AU Rose is just gaining weight. She's not pregnant. I didn't notice at all. Really? But my old skirt is getting kind of tight on me. If it really bothers you that much, why don't you start working out? Wouldn't you? If you like. That's great. How about jogging? Don't forget, your mission time is to hold up enemies and get the goal. Good luck. The vision darkened for a reason. I seem very similar. Get out, Sol. This is a trap.
Who's there?
So much fucking padding.
Freeze!
There's somebody there.
Freeze!
Jack, you're great.
How was that nap? Okay, whatever, game. Rose and I were having dinner at a riverside restaurant. Rose was beautiful. As usual, a bit of wine had made pretty cute cheeks all rosy. Just as the main dish was being served, the Colonel ran up to the table. Right! Something happened to me last Thursday. Colonel, what's wrong? Were you abducted by aliens again? The Colonel became upset. Aliens? What the hell? There's no such thing as aliens. I highly dispute. What is it then? Making a visible effort to calm himself, the Colonel began his story. Listen carefully. There's a barley field behind my house Thursday night. I saw something, many things flashing in there. I went to the field the next morning. I discovered that the stalks were barely had been flattened in a huge circular pattern. They were very complex. What do you think, huh? I was a lot of words, but Rose answered on my head. No, I saw a message. Colonel said in a shake. I thought so. I guess I'll need some scissors then. Anyway, your mission this time is to destroy all targets. Head to the goal. Stay focused. My vision darkened just then. I heard calling me for it. Snake, you're caught in Solid's trap. Oh wait. Snake did say, oh god. The VR was making him feel like he was inhabiting a different person's body. Oh my god. There's 3 more? Well, we're going to be hearing this music for a bit. Is this a bad one or a good one? I thought this was a red one. Oh no, it was the orange one. I guess I'm just freaking colorblind.
Good work, right?
Okay, cool. I don't need to get the freaking high score. Rose and I were taking a walk in the park early one afternoon. The sunlight filtered down through the treetops. We walked to a pond and sat down on a bench. I put my arm around Rose. Somebody jumped out of the pond. Not school. It was a vamp. Pulling out a knife, he threw it directly at us. Protecting Rose from my body, I drew my gun and shot down the knife. Wait, so he shielded her, but also shot down the knife. I'm trying to picture that. I continued firing. A bullet struck Vamp between the eyes, knocking him to the ground. But groaning slightly, he stood back up again. I heard Rose's trembling voice. I don't believe it. How? Licking a trickle of his blood with his long tongue. Vamp had a long tongue. I don't remember that. Mary's suing its way out. I died once already, can't die twice. Rose nodded. Rose nodded like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I guess it can't be helped then. Feeling in, Vamp lurched towards the pond, landing directly on his pond surface. He ran across while yelling, your mission this time is to take out all enemies, now get to the goal. What the fuck? Yeah, why is Vamp giving orders? What's going on? How many more are they going to have me play? I just want this to end. Rose and I were watching a monster movie in her bedroom. Suddenly the screen filled with static. Is it broken? When I got up from the bed, the static-filled television screen began to speak. Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here. Hallelujah, though, said Rose in shock. Hallelujah, though, continued. What the fuck? Okay, freaking Major Zero here. You want to know who we are, don't you? I jumped from the bed in surprise. Let out something approximately a laugh. As you already know, we're not what you call a human, but you know what? Toilets get all kinds of stains. I'm sorry. Toilets get all kinds of stains. Dried urine, yellow stains, water stains. They need constant cleaning. Don't you agree? What are you talking about? Then I heard another voice on the radio. Why have it being turned off, right? And are you we're still here? TT2T toe Jack. It's TT2T toe. Shriek Rose. TT2. Everyone's like MGS2 predicted like social media and the government trying to shut it down so they control contacts. Nah, MGS2 freaking predicted skibidi toilet. We have some advice. First, those are yells. First, talking about toilets again. We have some advice for you. Oh. You're saying so that the no, where's the answer machine? Where you see still here. Pyro Hani Hojito? You got another.
I ordered.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did tell you.
Make sure to pay attention to the rim. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, we're still talking about fucking toilets. The Iro Hot Heat said, make sure you pay attention to the rim by the toilet. The urine sprays onto it. The Lolly Luleo jumped in. Wear rubber gloves and use a sponge or a piece of cloth to rub dirty spots. Can't reach with a brush. The Tati Tuti Toe continued. It would be a bad idea to use an old. It wouldn't be a bad idea to use an old. The Iro Hadi Hoti Hito. Toilet floor. If you leave any urine. Why is this? Are you looking at what the hell does this have to do with who you are? Nothing. I was floored. Your point then? The three of them answered at the same time. Hey, hey. Our point is very simple. The Lalilo said this time. The Tati said your. Said mission. Rose said to get to the goal without being discovered. I'm honestly, it was going to laugh. It turned out to be like the very first basic one. Oh fuck. Oh, I stopped paying attention. My brain cell died reading that. Oh, right in.
Is there somebody there?
Damn it. I go this way. Okay, do I need to get a good score? Here, we'll focus on just finishing it. Oh, why are you going that way, sir?
Good work, Raiden.
Jack, Earth to Jack. Rose leaned over the table. She cocked her head and looked into my eyes. Wrong, you looked out of it. Wait, this is the same thing again. This is the first one again. Different mission. They just used the same dialogue again.
Who's there? What's that? Who's there?
Like, let me just sneak right behind you. Oh, they just go back to chilling. Do they care if I... Alright, bye gentlemen. Oh shit.
Who's there?
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Oop.
Freeze.
I swear to God.
Freeze.
That's the fun part. You don't. But I swear to God, if
Who's there?
Enemy sighted.
I don't know why Raiden was just looking at the ocean. If I'm doing all these and it doesn't give me a unique mission at the end, like, oh yeah, you just play until
Encountered the enemy.
just play until you fight that one unique boss, and then it's just random nonsense after that. I need my radar, please.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
I've been delaying this for too long. I need. How is that not?
It's the enemy. I need help.
You know what?
Personnel on board. All units, maximum alert.
Send the reinforcement guard for the area.
God damn it. I guess here's the other thing then. Like these are just a bunch of rehashes of VR missions. There's no way to put that lightly. But goddamn, they started rehashing their own dialogue.
Freeze!
I would prefer less. It feels like a fucking like a plug and play, like, hey, this has 200 games of it. 150 of them are just fucking poker. Or hell, fucking give me the skateboarding game. They're okay with taking the skateboarding minigame out for the HD collections. Why not pick out all the padding? I have no idea. Because of that is why like freaking copies of Subsistence cost like what? I saw one for a good 40, while the original is $5. Like all for a skateboarding minigame.
Good work, Raiden.
I'm smack in the middle of the battleground on the mission. Where the cannons, gunfire, punching the darkness. Conditions are unbelievably harsh, and no one on either side is interested. Bodies of dead spawn. The word for it is hell on earth. Isolating a duck, dodging a bullet cut through the air inches away. Just in the cut rings. It's gross. What do you want, Jack? What happened? Yeah, this is the same thing again. Wait, is this hold up or
Nothing here.
Freeze.
okay, yeah, it is hold up.
Freeze. Move. Freeze.
Nothing here.
Freeze.
I mean,
Freeze. Move.
I may have debated.
Freeze. Freeze.
Debated grabbing it when I saw it.
Nice work.
I like how first place is Snake, and second place is Rose.
Nice work.
Oh yeah, definitely would just want it for the novelty alone. Pick them out.
What was that just? Spotted the intruder. Stand back a bit possible.
Oh yes, this is Ulfric Stormcloak. Skyrim belongs to the nodes.
You hear something?
Damn it.
What happened?
His voice changed.
Cannot spare any backup at the moment. Go after the target without additional assistance.
Oh. Go get it, boy. Go get it. Alakon, I turned into a femboy. Didn't I do this one? Didn't I do this one? Alakon, all this is trying to ruin our marriage. Damn it. How many times have I done that?
Is there somebody there?
I was having him sneak, and then... Raiden. I'm losing my patience.
Nice work.
No more. Is this the answer to if there's any like unique missions? It's this one again. Why is it this one again? How to escape? Please. This is no longer funny. You have to quit the VR missions? light. The next moment, I was thrown into a huge space where I could hear Arakan's voice. Snake, are you okay? I should get cleared. What if it was just a VR thing all along? Oh, never mind. Their system was installed. This good. So versus it found it. You're in the singularity. Now we can start returning the universe to normal. Then I felt something. A huge molecular ray emerged from the darkness. Thank you, Mia. Then one more right after the others. Alec screen. This final attempt to stop us. We need a little more hope. Just, yeah. What's difficulty is this? Oh, I'm empty. What's that, like 12 rays you have to fight? That one just took it like a fucking champ. Ow. When I came to, I once again found myself in what Solidus had called the gap between the parallel universes. I heard Otacon happily voice somewhere. Snake, we did it! Our marriage is now legal once again. Exactly like it was before. Should be. Pulled into your universe. normal. Snake echoed all this angry voice. There was a flash of light, and when I opened my eyes, I found myself standing on top of the destroyed Federal Hall, along with Solid. Solid drew his swords. I said, just stop, it's over. The universe is repairing it. No, it's not over. If I manage to kill you here, I have at least one universe where I survive. Be made definite. Stop it. There has to be another way. I'm returning to my universe. I have no intention of sharing with you. Fight, besides me, laughed at my words. Brains already fixed me. There, enough talk. Fight me. And then I just threw myself off the building.
Quit playing around.
And then I threw myself off a building.
What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
And then I threw myself off a building. I didn't mean to do that. And then I threw myself off a building. Oop.
What's wrong with you?
You ever realize that Snake's grip is a lot weaker than Raiden's?
Take this. Is that the best you can do?
Ow.
Let's go. Let's go. Quit playing around. Let's go.
All this could have been avoided if you just went on a double date. You meleeing Snake and Otacon. You didn't need to do this. But that brings in the question: why is Raiden hanging off of buildings so often? I just feel bad for Otacon, you know. Tank doesn't have that grip. His is hanging off of buildings.
What's wrong with you?
I don't have a sword to block those.
Take this.
Ow.
The best you can do.
Otacon. Next suit needs to be fireproof.
Is that the best you can do? Die.
I like how he just kind of freezes. The Gurlugon was a freak discussion. I was trouble from the roof of Fairchild Hall. I threw my hand out for him, but caught nothing but air. While his body fell in silence. I couldn't do anything but watch. The moment his body hit the ground, I was enveloped in blinding powerful light. 13 pages. When the light carried, I found myself in the hideout. Otacon and Olga stood right in. Otacon raised his hand. Hi, welcome back, Snake. You return could mean that I'll be next to go, said Olga. We'll miss you, Olga smiled greatly. I'll miss you too, but I have to go. My planet needs me. There's someone I want to see. Your kid? Olga looked at me in surprise. What? I don't have any children yet. She lowered her eyes as if embarrassed and said, my husband is waiting for me. Husband? And I... He's like... Straight. That's right. In my universe, I quickly interrupted her. No, we'd probably be better off not knowing. No. We're probably better off not knowing. Olga smiled broadly. A bright light enveloped her body as she was gone. Otacon said sadly, she's gone. Yeah. But now I think of it, Snake standing in front of me seems different. I know from my universe. It was just as Otacon said, an uncountable number of parallel universes. There had to be some that were incredibly similar, but we hadn't felt anything out of the ordinary. But it was possible that the Otacon in front of me was a millimeter taller than the Otacon I knew, or maybe he didn't like dogs. Doesn't he have a different name? But I was about to say, Otacon doesn't like dogs. They gotta break up. The 50 Huskies. Snake can't live without his 50 Huskies. Because his father was still alive. Oh no. We don't want that. We don't want Huey to still be alive. the memories we thought we shared might have been erased from existence, but there was no way to check for sure. As I stood engrossed in thought, Icon extended an open palm. I think my universe owes me $100. Ignore him, I said. The icon from my universe wouldn't be angry even if I told him I accidentally broke one of his action figure toys. Icon eyes wide in shock. What? Which one did you break? I let out a laugh. Soon both of us were laughing. We realized something. We might have not had the same shared memory. Perhaps we'd be going to different universe shortly, but one thing was cleared. We fucking love each other. We were friends. World filled with bright light, Adakon and I shook hands. Then I came to. I was sitting in the chair, the hideout. I looked around the room. It was the same hideout as ever. There was no trace of the damage Solid's caused. Had I returned to just before the whole incident ever happened, my path of vision crossed with Adakon, who was sitting across from me. Did we come back? Asked Adakon. Judging from his tone of voice, he'd been through a similar experience to mine. There had to be an uncountable number of universes where nearly the same thing had occurred. Didn't know if this Adakon had been in the same universe with. There was no way to check, but I didn't really care. The person sitting in front of me was Adakon. It's all over, said Snake, stretching. Something occurred to me. I said, are you sure? What do you mean? I just wonder if it's really over yet. I told Adakon about what I couldn't get out of my head. When I faced Solidus at the end, I really hadn't wanted to fight him, but I did fight. I killed him. It was as if I had been in control of my own body. Solidus said Gurlugon Itchun was the VR system interfered with the parallel universe. What if he was wrong? What if there was some other device that allowed one to extremely observe and interfere with parallel universe? You're thinking too much, Adakon said and laughed it off. And anyway, he leaned toward me and then fucking kissed me. And hideout was back to 4-wall. You say you broke one of my action figures? No, I was just suddenly the door open, walked Mei-Ling, and she looked like nothing has happened to her at all. Hey, check this out. Mei-Ling threw a tabloid and brought. You know what's going on at the bottom left? What was that audio?
Force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Raid bears the burden of
Yeah.
thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. The future of the country rests with you tonight. I have a daughter.
He has a daughter.
Greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
No, it's the freaking general from the tanker mission. When he does like the 7 long speak. What? BB? BB? Yeah, the guy who fucks Vamp. Abe. I'm done. No more. No more. Yeah, yeah. Those two are in a relationship. Just random tidbits. Alright, I'm done. I'm sorry. I didn't expect them to be so fucking long. They're longer than the main game. Alright. Bye.
I'll be back.